All right, this video is for Mr. Belk, and I want to show him how I use Stream Deck. Stream Deck is either hardware that incorporates their software, or it's mobile and uses their software. And the nice thing is they just came out with a new mobile payment plan, one-time lifetime payment of $49, and you can use an iPad, an iPhone, I think Android phone, I'm not sure. But I know that the Apple iPad works. This is a Generation 2 iPad Pro, the big one. And it's 64 buttons on each side. And it just so happens to be everything I need in SketchUp on the left and everything I need for Chief Architect on the right. So it matches when I'm working in SketchUp over here or I'm working in Chief Architect over here. And the software on the computer is Mac or Windows. It's free to download and use. And if you buy one of these, then everything works because these are kind of expensive. These, I want to say $250, $300, something like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But what I'll do is I will edit this video and I will add links and stuff to Amazon or wherever I bought them. But as you can see, this here is the Chief Architect, and it's the same as over here. It's just there's 64 buttons here. There's only 32 buttons here, but here's the cool thing about this setup. The guy who invented this, I'm going to show you what it does when I go to the 32 button. So if you look at that, that's on the computer, and that matches this. And he shows you how to set up, see how it changes to a different menu page? And watch what happens up here. There you go. There's 8 pages. So I'm either going to be in SketchUp or Chief. But if I use the iPad, I have them both right there. And then all you have to do is whichever app is in the foreground, then that's what the shortcut keys are active for. So if you're using Chief and you start pushing SketchUp shortcut keys, you might be pushing a key combination that would be the same on either one, but it's going to do something that you didn't expect. So you just have to keep your wits about you. This is a little overwhelming. I like using this mostly just because I'm typing and then I'll come over here and I'll go copy and place. And then a lot of times I'll do center or reflect. And so this is really good for Chief. All the things like the align one, the multi-copy, make parallel, all that stuff, rich text, it's all really fast. And then if I'm in, this little one here was the first one I bought because I thought I'll try it. And then I realized I needed more buttons. You can layer these. So in theory, there's an infinite number of levels you could go down, but I don't want to try to remember how to navigate down because after a while, I'm pushing more of the Stream Deck buttons than I am on a standard keyboard. So I've got all these to where they're like one, and I'll show you. Let me show you how this works. Let me zoom in on right here. I'm going to zoom in on this here. I'm going to highlight this. So now it's selected. Come down here, hit multi-copy. And what it does is it pops up that menu. Instead of having to go down here and actually hit multi-copy and then hit this thing, it automatically opens this up. And then if it's the right length, you just hit OK. Otherwise, it speeds it up to entering the information you need. So I'll hit enter, and then I can just make multiple copies of this. So there we go. There's that. And what else? Stream Deck. SketchUp. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I'm holding the camera with one hand, and I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. Let's say I wanted to make a copy of this right here. Well, then I could probably go down here and just hit Let me move my hand out of the way so I can hit this one where it says copy plus. And so now if you look over here, it has the arrow head with the plus symbol. And then I could click on one of these points and start bringing it down on the green axis. Get a left click, and then I can go 3x, enter. And it made 3 copies. Yeah, see, it's way easier when you're just drawing and designing than when you're trying to come up with a script from your head and hold a camera and then talk. So, but anyway, so that's Stream Deck. This is a little much, but I'm just showing you the absolute limits. This one here is really cool because I'll either be like in SketchUp here. Check this out. Look how smooth this is. This is the, I can zoom in, pull up and down, spin around. It doesn't do that in Chief as well. But, so left hand's doing things, and then I can manipulate the 3D model to where I need to go in and do some work. And then I can come over here. And this is set up right now for Chief, so I would just hit number 7. Now I can do push-pull, all these cool tools. So there you go. That's Stream Deck in a nutshell. And it's just helpful. I don't have to remember all these. I still use the keyboard sometimes, like OO for Open Object in Chief. And then I've converted Chief, the point-to-point move tool, to just the letter M, because that's the same thing in SketchUp as M. So I'm trying to unify my shortcut keys, but there you go.